PythonLinks.info is a directory of information about Python. Do a search on Python and you'll also get snakes, Monty Python, and lots of SEO spam. So I built a directory. It's organized as a tree. On the right-hand side, you can see what it looks like. The indentation tells you how many levels deep you are. You can click into any of the subcategories, read more about them. Everybody liked it. Some people loved it, but people weren't sufficiently crazy about it. And it turns out what people really care about most is they care about their work. They care about their careers, the opportunities in front of them. They want to see what the companies are in their city, what their job opportunities are. So I built a more sophisticated model. Here, every color is a different class. So we have a category of the world, a region called Europe, a country called Poland, a city called Katowice, a company called Bloggery, that's my company. And within that, we've got YouTube videos and careers and jobs, products, reviews, links to other information. And of course, people don't want to see the data structures, they want to see the data. So here's the page for Polish Python companies. 57 links. On the left-hand column, you can see the city, you can click into it, you can see the company, you can click into it. On the right-hand side, you can see the description of what they do. So I've paid particular attention to anybody who's doing deep learning, machine learning. That stuff's very hot in the market. If your company is not listed here, I apologize. I expect by the end of this conference, I'll have most of the companies in Poland listed. Let's talk. Okay, so let's click into Warsaw. Here you see there's a company in green, that's called NVIDIA. NVIDIA is big, they make the chips for deep learning. And what happens is somebody added a job called Deep Learning Senior Manager at NVIDIA. Wonderful position. I mean, if you can get that, you're a lucky person. And as soon as you add a job to your company, that whole row turns green. So I invite you all to add your jobs to this web page. I expect by the end of this conference we should have all the companies in Poland. They'll probably all be green. There's a column for products. So NVIDIA has the GeForce GTX for gaming, and they have the GPU cloud. There's a column for links. Indeed and Glassdoor have reviews of what it's like to work at NVIDIA. You can link to their corporate blog, you can link to their store. If anybody here is from NVIDIA, I invite you to add additional links to your other products. If anybody's from any other company, I invite you to add links to your products. This is the page for Warsaw. If you run a user group in some city, in Poland, anywhere in the world, I'm happy to put this content on your website. So it's all JavaScript and JSON we can put on anybody's website. Let's click into NVIDIA. Here you can see all the different links for NVIDIA. You can see where you are in the tree by the indentation. These are actually multiple different classes which are all treated differently. Okay, so it needs icons so people can see that clearly. How does this approach compare to traditional job aggregators? Well, they typically only list the active jobs, whereas here I'm happy to list all companies, particularly if you have a small company with an interesting product. As long as you have a product, I'm happy to list you. They'll only take from paid job boards because they generally they're worried about spam from free job boards. So here I'm happy to pull in information from all kinds of different sources. It's much more manually curated rather than automated curation. They only list jobs, whereas here you've got companies, products, jobs, links, YouTube videos, all kinds of interesting content, really rich, dense information about a company with links to all over the internet. They generally don't have technical content, whereas PythonLinks is first and foremost a technical Python directory. I only added the company piece because people weren't that interested in the technical content. Multiple listings, they'll sometimes have multiple listings for each company, and here each company for a particular city will only be listed once. It's all hand curated here. And over there, they'll often have companies hidden by recruiters. A lot of developers don't like that. Here, I generally discourage anonymous postings. If a company really wants to list themselves anonymously for trade secret reasons, okay, let's talk. But I discourage it. I invite you to take it for a test drive. It's very fast. Many have asked if it's a native app. It isn't. It's all built in JSON downloaded behind scalable Nginx caching servers, on scalable Linode servers, all done in Python on top of the ZODB. I'm doing a talk on the ZODB tomorrow. It's a wonderful object-oriented database. I highly recommend it. If you have any questions, I invite you to contact me. Click on PythonLinks.info. Follow me on PythonLinks on Twitter. Or we're right here. Just come talk to me. Thank you very much.